Hey everyone, this is Colin Quina with 3T Futures. Wanted to take a little time today and go over some aspects of the trading dome. You can see here over on the right-hand side of this platform, this is the 3T Trader platform. You can see a nice dome or price ladder, however you like to think of it. Most people consider it the dome or depth of market, but it also can be considered a price ladder. Some companies have different terminology, what have you. But anyways, just to let you know, that's what we are looking at, and a few different things to do with this dome. A lot of ways to interact with it. It's a really very useful tool, very useful platform with wise and your ability to trade. And that's what I wanted to go over today right now, is just some aspects of the dome and some of the different tools that you have available for your trading. Several different types of strategies that you can employ. Right now, kind of what I like to focus on is manual trading of strategies, a single bracket simple strategy order, and also multi-bracket complex strategy orders. So that's really when I speak of strategies, those are the main types of strategies that I am referring to. So I want to go over the first of those types of strategies right now with you, the manual strategy. And I call this a manual strategy. All this is manually clicking the mouse, getting into your trade with manual clicking the mouse, and then also manually placing a stop order and a profit target with the use of an OCO, or order cancels order function. And what this does essentially is when you place your order, when you get in the market and have your stop protection and your profit targets working, when either of those orders gets filled, hopefully it's your profit target that gets filled, your stop protection will automatically be canceled if you employ the use of this OCO feature. So we'll just go through a couple of examples right now of how to use this OCO, and I'm going to go ahead and right now I'm just going to go ahead and get in with the market. I'm just going to do a quick sell market click here, and you can see where my mouse is on the bottom right hand side. You got a quick sell market button, which will sell us a trade or get us shorts by selling into the bid, which is right now is 1985 for the S&P here. So go ahead, hit sell market. You can see I got filled right there at 1985. Well, now what I want to do is I want to go ahead and place my stop and place my profit target. But before I do that, I'm going to come up here and find my OCO order, my OCO tab at the top of the dome here. You can see right there, it lets you know when you highlight it, it's going to be an OCO. So I'm going to click on this, and it is highlighted now because I know it's going to be active because it's working with the blue box around there. So I know that it's active. Most importantly, first thing, I'm going to set my stop. Volatile markets tend to move pretty fast. S&P isn't usually one of those. I always suggest placing your stop first, just in case. So we'll figure out what our stop wants to be, and you can see right now we'll just go ahead and risk. Let's go ahead and risk just 2 points. We'll keep it simple. We'll risk 2 points. You can see right here when I hover over my bid, it's letting me know that I'll have an OCO stop order. If I right-click there, that's what I want to do. My exit P&L is going to be $100 at that price. That's my risk. That's what I'm risking on this trade right here. So I'm just going to right-click first. It's highlighted, letting me know that it's waiting for another side to complete the OCO order. So we'll keep it simple, and we'll just risk, or we'll actually look for 2 points as well of profit target. So I'm risking 2 points to make 2 points. And you can see right there, left-click OCO limit. As soon as I click that, I've got my orders working. They are good to go. And with the OCO order that's working, I know for a fact that as soon as hopefully, like I said, my profit target gets hit first, and I know that as soon as it does get hit, my subsequent stop order that is connected to my profit target will be canceled, so I don't take the risk of being double filled. So that's really, that's really all there is to it. Figuring out where you want to be in the market, placing, using and making sure that you have active your OCO function, placing your stop, and then placing your profit target, and just letting it work. So we know how it's going to work. Right now, I would feel comfortable, going on, looking at different opportunities, looking at different markets right now, with which to look, to find a trade. So I've got my trade working here, and I know that how it's going to function. I know how it's going to work. I know how it's going to play out. But if there is ever an instance where some unforeseen news event happens, something else comes up, you also have the ability to move both your stop protection and your profit target. So right there, what I've done right there essentially is lock in some profits. I've locked in some profits, not too many, but I've locked in a little bit of profit right there, and still the same function still applies. So let's look and see if we get a fill here real quick, and we can just see it in action. We can see the actual OCO in action. Watch these orders cancel. If we do get a fill, I know that I protected myself right now, and I'm going to make a little bit of money. Let's go ahead and slide that down a little bit more here and see if we can fill. There we go. Boom. Just got a fill. Made a little bit of money. It was a nice little easy way to pick up a few bucks. Like I said, all in plain explanation right there. But yeah, that's all there is to it. You still have, like I said, you still have the ability to adjust your profit target and your stops on the fly without losing that connectivity. That's the important part. You're not going to be losing that connectivity.